obviously, if you're last pair, I'll give you a little bit of grace there, but you need to make sure you have clear video evidence, whatnot. I'll have a guy down, a couple of them, I think, will be down to help me out on that.
We also have video replay.
We do have video replay with Mod being here. What else?
You mentioned the quick 16 thing.
So quick 16, you guys all will get a free buyback if you go out for first or second round. So I think everybody's here from quick 16 except for 3.
They get a buyback instead of a free pass.
Right. So
Can we get a buy first round?
you get a buyback. You don't get a buy. We're trying to get a move on.
Trying to keep it moving, so everybody's going to race. If the first 16, one of the people that are in the quick 16 loses, they get a free buyback instead of having a free pass the first round. We got to keep things moving. We want to get everybody out of here at a decent time.
A chance at the 2 buybacks. So you go out first and second round only. First and second round.
Yep. First and second round buybacks.
Buybacks are 50.
Buybacks are 50.
If you're slow. For you, yeah. We'll do tech. We're doing battery, wheelbase. We'll check the wing. The wing's got to be 1.5 inches off the decking. Looking, I don't see any problems. Most of you guys are pretty honest. Don't see any issues there. Anything else? So we will have giveaways throughout, and we do have lost and found in the registration building. I think everything that got lost the last 2 days, people have claimed them. So
Grab one of those batteries out.
it's
What's that?
Yes. Whatever to get the card.
Just go ahead and hold on to it. I'll send them over to you.
I got a question. I'm new to the video. I'm new. I got a question. The battery, you check battery voltage up here? So don't plug it in.
Correct.
All right. So, quick question. I know you said you'd go out on the outside lane. You still have to finish inside.
You still have to finish inside the beam. Yeah.
Battery voltage, you overvolt, you burn out?
Yes, but if you're 846 or over, you automatic DQ.
846 or over your automatic DQ. If anything less, you can burn off.
The fluke meter is up here.
The fluke meter is up on the table just to the left, or facing it to the right of the announcer. So when you come up for your race, you definitely want to come up on that side. Come around the back. Couple reasons. That's obviously where tech is, and we're trying to stay away from the focus of the camera. We want to let them have the best view that there is. You want to give everybody else the chance to see your races. We do.
Is there any other questions, concerns, complaints? I'm pretty thick-skinned.
Who's the youngest here today? Youngest racer. If you're young, come on out. Let's see, how old are you? How old are you? Anybody under 10? Look at everybody. Look at everybody. All right.
Actual age, not
Your choice. You have a choice for being the youngest racer here. These are batteries. We got some tires. Got a t-shirt. All right, on the other end of that, who's the most experienced racer we have here? As far as how many years of experience in life? No, in life. I'm trying to be politically correct here. All right, if you have 50 years or more, step forward. No, life in general. All right, 55. If you're less than 55, step back. If you're less than 60, step back. Let's go to 65. Step back. 66. We got our winner here. Go ahead, come. No, he's not it. Come on up and take a prize. If you take a battery, any of the stuff that you take, we need to get a picture with you. So, young man's got first choice. So you need to make a choice, bud. All right. That's the other battery. Yep. All right. At some point, have Sean. We need to have you step over by that banner over there.
So, obviously, you guys, I think everybody knows, you're going to do a burnout, do it behind the rug. So, just make that clear, too.
Are we doing best of show? Somebody needs to take and do it real quick. All right, we're going to do best of show for a prize as well. Matt from Mod's going to be doing the best of show, so have him come on out. Thank you, sir.
Wait a minute, I crashed by like 10 times.
All right, we got a winner. Whose body? Right up here. Come on up and take a choice of what's left here. All right, last thing before we break up and head back, we want to get everybody to gather around the backside of the cars so we can get a group picture. All right, gather up a little closer on the right-hand side there, or your guys' left. On the count of three, Kansas. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, everybody.
All right, so he's posting brackets right now. Give you guys till 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock start. 11 o'clock start. Brackets are posted over by registration.
What's that? They're posting them right there. They might post them to the page. I'll see if we can get it posted to the page. Yep, she's putting them up right now. That is beautiful. Looks. What's that, huh? You always come so far to be, and you race the person that is so close. It happens everywhere. Yeah, I went to Milwaukee and I raced two of the guys that I raced at home. So this is a true grudge. It's a grudge in the meat. You got to add a couple. And then put them at the bottom. I'm going to wait. When you get done, let me know so I can take a picture of it so I can have it over there. Sorry, I didn't even realize you were behind me. Track is closed right now.
Hey guys, hopefully everybody is enjoying the live stream out there. We're setting everything up right now to be sure that we have some replays and everything like that online. Let me see if I can click over to myself. Yep, so we're setting up the backdrop and everything right now. I'm Matt from Mod. Hello. And we just did Best of Show. Awesome car that we had out there. A little chilly this morning, so we're going to kind of button up, but we're looking good. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's going to be super fun today out here at Redemption 2.0. Special thanks to our title sponsor, Castle Creations. They were here all day on Friday. We had a little bit of some rain yesterday, shut us down. Everybody had to really pack back up, so we had to set everything back up over here. And but we're getting back up and firing on all cylinders again. So we're going to have a couple different camera angles. We've obviously have this one here. We're going to have our, this is going to be our sideways cam right there, kind of our start line cam. We'll have our follow cam. That will get it going down the way. We will have our finish line cam, and obviously this camera here as well. We were thinking about possibly setting up some cameras on the left and right, but we just kind of, from the center line, we just ran out of time for the time constraints that we had today with having to set up everything. So this setup worked pretty well on Friday, so we're going to go with it again, and we should be good to go. We're also going to have, let me see, should have that right there. Let me see. Yeah, we're also going to have our replays as well. So hopefully we're going to get that all set up here. So should be good to go. So we appreciate you guys. If you can, be sure to share, like the stream, everything like that for us. It will really help us out. And go on and support these companies. We had a couple out here. We had Castle Creations is our title sponsor here at Redemption 2.0. We also had 5-Star and RC Speed Secrets as our lane sponsors, as well as South RC Motorsports and CJC. We also have Team Wicked out there, Deep South RC, Dirty South RC, Plan B Racing, Roadrunner Trees out here. That's what we're going to be using. Shark Bodies. and Webb RC, and as well as Bob's Bodies. So a couple out there supporting the stream. We greatly appreciate it, guys. And we're going to be getting everything going here shortly. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, just post up. I can see what you guys are commenting on, and I can try and help you out with answering those questions. And should be a lot of fun out here. So around $10,000 from what I'm hearing for the winner of this one. Everything is derived from the entry count as it is, and we have buybacks, and buybacks will also go towards it. And I think it's the buybacks go towards the second, third, and fourth, or something like that. And so everybody's going to win something out here, which is pretty cool. Some of the top guys that even make it to the semis, and but the winner going to take home a good chunk of change out here, and it is a 100% payout from the entry, so it's pretty cool to see. And there's going to be a lot of guys having fun out here. We have some gentlemen setting up their canopies, so that's good to see. And there was a bunch of canopies out here. We don't know if anybody may have left from yesterday, because obviously Mother Nature was not kind to us. And but we're going to get everything going today, and those sticking around trying to win that big bucks. So special thanks to all of our sponsors once again: Castle, CJC, South RC, 5-Star Bodies, RC Speed Secrets, Team Wicked, Shark Bodies, Plan B, Webb RC, South RC, Deep South RC, and Dirty South RC. There's a lot of Souths going on here. And BB Runner Tree here, and Shark Bodies. So a bunch of guys out there to thank you to all of our sponsors for helping make this possible, because bringing in a lot of the other stuff, since it is a 100% payout, it makes this other stuff possible, like bringing us in to cover the event, our announcer, everything like that. So all the little things you might not think about that take a lot of time and energy and money to get out here. So special thanks to all of our sponsors for making that possible. And yeah, we should have a really, really good stream for you guys. There's not going to be any times out there. It'll just be a winner and a loser. Instant green is going to be the style. So we're going to cover as best as we can, and be sure to comment in. Let me see. Anybody? Warren Harmon says there's nothing like this in my area. Smash the likes. Thank you. Did Castle make any kind of announcement on a no prep software update coming? I know that since the 4 polls have kind of started to take over, I think they went to another event recently and they loved it, and they're going to be getting more heavily into it. So I know Castle's a pretty big company overall, so I'm sure that they're going to be getting heavily into drag racing here, other than the basher market. So yeah, guys, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. If you can take that little, go on Facebook or something like that. Right now we're underneath Mod, and we're on Redemption as well, and a couple others. So if you guys see that stream on Facebook, be sure to share that over to the socials, share it to the drag racing forums. I'm going to try and do that myself here as I work on some of the little details here. I want to make sure that we have the live replays going here in a nice fashion for you guys. So hopefully that's basically good. Just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. We're going to get this all set up and dialed in for you. So thank you so much for everybody for tuning in. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe. It would help us out a ton. I'm Matt Olson from Mod Live Media. We're going to be covering a lot of races this year. So be sure to share, like, and subscribe. And when we go live, you guys will know what's up. So Mod Live is our YouTube as well. And that one, I think, is everybody gets a notification for that. Or it's Mod Speed Shop on Facebook there. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, and a lot of people shouting out their favorite people. Watch out for the new McLaren 4 pole from Warren. Good luck to the Arkansas and Missouri guys from Chris Frost. Devin Young giving the 5-Star Hobbies guys and Ray Clay a shout out. And Deep South New Orleans from Hardhead on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We greatly appreciate you. And yeah, it's going to be a fun one. Thank you guys. That is 30, that's 50 altogether. Yep. Those are 45. Yes, ma'am. The only difference is the one with the hex driver, and these are like $5 more. But it's better than what you can get online. No problem. I'm not worried about it. You're good. The what? Oh, I got it in my pocket. Oh, thanks. Yeah, probably a good idea. No worries. I will hold it for you. Thank you. Check, check. Guys, it looks like our audio is coming in good here, but let us know. We had one guy comment that his audio is low. We had that yesterday, but it was somebody's computer. So let us know if the audio is good, guys, for you. We have a couple different audio input channels, so we just try and balance everything as best as we can. Yes. I can up the audio. Let me see. Check 1, 2. Check, 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 check. How is that for you guys? And let us know how that's coming in. A little low on the audio we're getting from people. Okay, no problem. We can up that. Let us know how this is. I boosted it. We're getting better. Okay. Looks like better from the guys out there. Sometimes it's too loud and guys are, or the gain is too much.
Charge it up. Use it.
For those out there, let's see, where's this race hosted at? It is the I should really know this. It's Heartland Motorsports Park here in Topeka, Kansas. And over 100 entries. Alrighty.
guys start heading to tech. All right, first pair is going to be Rusty Brooks and Mike B. Don't think Mike B's here. Second pair, James Dibbles, Russell, Minnesota.
The broadcast? Oh, never mind. We ready? Fun smile anyway. I say goodbye.
Yep. You'll take that. And then if you want to hand me, if we can do it up here. All right. Am I live? Rusty, where's he? He's not. All right. He's got.
Ready, Rusty?
All right, driver ready? Watch your light. Good clean pass. First one down. Takes it A to B right through the finish line. Unfortunately, our first round, neither one were here. Rusty takes the bye against Mike Buznik. Next one up, James. I can't see. I can't see you. James Dibble and Russell Imisoto. Russell's out of Missouri. He's running the Freak Show. He's got an undercover Punisher for his chassis, R1 for the ESC. He's running the 4-pole R1 for his power. He is an undercover team driver. James Dibble is your reigning redemption champion. He is with R1, runs everything R1. He runs an Andy's Bodies RC Racer RC. Sponsors are racers like Mike, R1 Works, Rockwell RC, Team Otis Ot6 Racing, RC Speed Secrets, Straight Line Spoilers, Zubik Speed Shop, Toasted RC Customs, Live Action Tire Prep, TSQ Carbon Works, Drag Works RC. Shout outs to Jay Joseph, Jerry Baxter, Daryl Taylor, Jordan Yancey, Steve Boss, Mama V, and thank you all. Thank you, Jeff, for quick, good prep.
There you go.
Sorry about that. Green is go. When you put in the blue light, will come on. If you have the red light, you'll need to back it out just a hair. All right. James in the left lane, Russell in the right. On deck is Mario and Mitro. See James looking down that line, making sure he has that perfect run in his head. Drivers, are you ready? Watch your lights. Red light.
You want to make your pass?
Go ahead and make your pass. That would be a foul on Russell. Good sportsmanship coming over and shaking that hand. Russell's getting ready to take a solo pass now. Making the final adjustment now. Gonna work it up a little bit, see if it'll take it, and it does. A to B, right down the center. Pulled that string, and away it went. Mario and Mitro. Mario is out of Arizona. He's got a C7 Proline body. He's got an Apollo chassis, R1 ESC Castle motor. Sponsored by Team GFRP, Dashies Hardware, A to Z Traction, Desert Hobbies, and Monster Grip. Shout out to Team Arizona. Mitro Peterson out of Can Do, Wichita. The body is fine, CSC is, and I don't know what motor. Sponsors is everybody, and he wants to thank the PCAT. That's a good one, Mitro. Right lane. Mario will be in the left. Mitro's in the right. All right, our driver's getting ready. Burnouts are done. Getting everything set up. Hold on, back out all the way, guys. For some reason, the green light's wanting to stay on all the time. Back out, back out, back out.
There you go.
All right, we're good. Mario getting those tires set up in that line. Mitro getting that set, so he's on that fine line. Mitro steps back, takes a look. He's good. Mario takes a look. Drivers, are you ready? Watch your light. Mitro takes off, goes upside down. Mario crosses the line first. Mitro going on. All right, next up, Clayton. He's out of Oklahoma. He has a C7 body, a 23 Apollo. Runs a R1 ESC and R1 motor. Sponsors Patriot Garage. He will be in the left lane. Omar. Home state, the internet. That's right, folks. His home state is the internet. Check him out there. He has an LS22 Shark Lexus. Running the Shark Lexus. Oh, he's running the LS22 from Shark. No. Oh, he's got two different cars. Okay, never mind. This is the LS22. Sorry about that, folks. He's running an R1 chassis, DC1, the R1 ESC and R1 motor. And he wants to shout out to Joey D. Clayton left lane. You are up, Mr. Omar. Right? On deck, Sean and Charles. On deck, Sean and Charles. Sean Miller is on deck. Our driver's getting things set up. Clayton's all set. He stepped back, look. He's good to go. Omar steps back, takes a look. Nope, not right yet. Picks it up, slides it just a little bit to the left, making sure he's on that perfect line. Drivers are ready. Watch the lights. Good race. Right side takes it. Omar moving on. That was a close one. Great sportsmanship right there, shaking hands. All right, next up.
You're on the right.
In the left lane, we got Sean Miller out of Kansas. He's got a vet body, a bullet chassis, the red R1, Castle motor, Castle ESC. Charles is out of Texas. He's got the vet body. He's got the bullet chassis. He's got the DRK ESC and a Nick Bell racing motor. Hold on, guys. Back him out all the way. All right. Both drivers get them in. Show them blue. Sean still has that red. He backs it out. Drivers, are you ready? Watch your light. Taking off, leaving him in the dust. Left lane. All right, next up, Jason Eatier and Tony Arlano. Tony is out of Tucson, Arizona. He's got the Freak Show body. He's got an Apollo chassis, R1 ESC, Castle motor. Sponsors, can't quite read that. BMF Monster, Stashies Hardware. What's the first one? Pink Lemonade. Gotcha. All right. And he shouts out to Team Arizona. Gentlemen, go ahead and stage. Jason, Mr. Royalty over there. He is the new owner of Royalty. If you need anything, check him out. He is one of our sponsors. Both lining the cars up. Jason's got his pretty much set. He gives it a good push, double push. Tony checks it again, lifts it. Gotta move it just a hair. Pull it back. All right, everything's set. He steps back, takes a look. Yes, he's ready. Drivers, are you ready? Watch your light. Jason pulls the trigger, goes A to B, taking it for the win. Left lane, moving on. All right, our next pair out. Greg out of Oklahoma. He is the owner of Undercover. He's in wings. He's running a body, vet body, an R1 ESC, a DRK 66 4-pole motor. He wants to say thanks to sponsors Macklin, Undercover, Phantom, all my customers. Shout out to the 918 Outcast Outlaws. Mike Miller out of Kansas runs a Corvette body, 5-star chassis, Castle ESC, and a Castle motor. Greg, what's that? On deck, Jared Nidafor and Samantha Jones. Greg, you go out of by, go ahead and do your burnout and make your pass, sir. Jared here? Exit out. Still wants to make a good run, even though he's on a solo pass. Make sure that that's all ready to go. Driver, are you ready? Watch your light. Continues on down, going through the traps. Just for those out there in the internet land, we do have no outside boundaries. You do cross over. The center line, that is a DQ. All right, our next one out is Samantha Jones. She's out of Colorado. You might recognize her. You might have heard of her. She is the reigning king of the streets. She's got the LS22 body. She's got the ESC R1 Digital 3 and the 4-pole R1 motor. She has sponsors of R1, Andy's RC, White's, Voodoo Tires, Rockwell RC, Bob's Body Shop, and RC Graphics. She is getting a solo run. Up next, Tom Rockwell and Tom Rockwell and Taylor Spencer. Hold on, pull it back just a hair. It's not wanting to reset. All right, sorry about that. Somebody, I having a hard time doing it. You want to do that? Driver ready? Watch your light. Samantha going on. All right, Tom Rockwell in the left lane, Taylor Spencer in the right. Tom Rockwell's out of Colorado. He's got an LS22 body, R1 chassis, R1 Digital 3, ESC 4-pole R1 motor. He wants to say thank you to sponsors R1, Andy's RC, White's, Voodoo Tires, Wicked Wings by Sammy. All right. Taylor is out of Arizona. Don't have your card. Team AZ, Pink Lemonade, GFRP. R1, Castle.
Knuckle up battery.
All right.
We got Eddie and Brooks on the.
Eddie and Brooks on deck. Eddie and Brooks on deck. What's that? You didn't set it. Back him out.
There you go. You're good.
Blue light's not on. Blue light's not on the left lane.
He's got it.
Tom making final adjustments there. Just kind of moved it to the left, sets it down, nice and easy. Gives a tiny little tap to the wheelie bar, making sure you got good traction. Gives a fist bump. Drivers, are you ready? Watch your light. Good start both sides. On the right lane, Tom going through the top end, A to B. Moving on. Eddie and Brooks are up. Russell Clay and Mike Winry are on deck. Brooks Waltrip is out of Texas. He drives a Royalty chassis, Corvette body, R1 ESC with the R1 motor. He's sponsored by Royalty, BC Race Cars. Tempfire Lipo wants to shout out to his wife and kids.
Bizzo. Brooks here?
Brooks is gone.
Eddie here?
Is,
Eddie left too? Alright.
all
Moving
right.
on.
All right, next up, Russell and Mike. I got Russell Clay out of Georgia, runs a GTR body and a 5-star strip chassis.
Do what?
This is race 12. Sean Rocha and Dave Baker next up on deck.
Russell's got a competition by.
Russell getting that competition by. Your blue light's not on. There you go, you're staged. Gives it a good tap, making sure he's got the traction. He backs up, he's ready. Driver, watch your light. Good run down that right side, A to B. Not quite on a straight string, needs to pull a little tighter, but it was a good run, that's for sure. Reset. Our next one up, Sean Rocha out of Kansas. He's running a vet body on a 5-star chassis. He's got ESC Castle 8S and a Castle 6400 motor. He's got the 5-star hobby as a sponsor, Caldwell Raceworks as well. Dave Baker out of Iowa, Mr. 5-star himself. He's got the 5-star Fury. Sponsor is 5-star. Mr. 5-star's dad. Left lane, right lane back up just a hair. They're both trying to get that fine line. Dave still checking, trying to get that red light to go. Finds that line right there. He gets it set. Sean's ready. Dave steps back, takes a look. Drivers, are you ready? Watch your light. Dave crosses at the very end. With a little bit slower reaction, Sean taking the win. Next up, Doug Cruz, Bob Hamilton. On deck, Patrick Kennedy and TJ Black. Doug Cruz is out of Texas. He's running a freak show body. He's got a Royalty RC manufactured chassis. He's got an R1 ESC and a Castle 4-pole motor. Sponsors are Royalty RC Manufacturing, Empire Drag Batteries, your battery buddy. Bob Hamilton out of Nebraska. He's got the Shark Street Fighter. He's got 5-star Breakout, Macklin DRK, ESC, DRK 4-pole. He's got 5-star hobbies. Sticky Icky, Maclay, and Bob's Bodies. To my wife, yo, is the shout out. Okay, is getting the love. Left lane. Doug needs to go forward just a little bit. There you go, sir. Steps back. Steps forward, not quite ready. Bob's waiting. Drivers, are you ready? Watch your light. Oh, both of them have issues off the line. Oh, we got a smoker. We got a smoker. We got fire. We got fire. And it's out. And Bob, having his issues, gets it down the line, and 10. Bob moving on. Woo, that smell. All right, Patrick Kennedy and TJ Black, Robert Douglas and Don Maudlin, you are on deck. I got TJ Black out of Alabama. He's got an Racer RC LS22 body. He's got the R1 DC1 chassis, 4-pole R1 motor. He's got sponsors R1, Rockwell RC, Got Launch, and Mitten Made Creations.
Patrick not here?
All right, I don't see Patrick. TJ, go ahead and line him up. He's going to get a competition bye. He's making some adjustments, making sure he's going to test it out a little bit, taking this chance, get a little more data, see if that car can handle it. He gets things set up, he's staged in there, he's making sure he's lined up. All these drivers taking their time, making sure that it's on that perfect line. Steps back, takes a look. Drivers ready, watch your light. Nice, clean run. Car handled fantastic for him even after the adjustments. All right, next up, I can't see. Robert Douglas and Don Maudlin.
Aaron, you're on deck.
Aaron Klein on deck, Brian Wise on deck.
You're in the right lane. You're in the left lane, Robert.
Robert's in the left, Don in the right. Robert's out of Topeka, Kansas. Don out of Iowa. He's running the C7 Corvette body, the Apollo chassis, R1 ESC, R1 4-pole motor. Says thanks to Steve Larson with the Red Monster prep, getting me hooked up and down the track. All right, drivers. Are you ready? Drivers ready? Watch your light. Good clean start. Right lane going A to B. Left lane going A to B a little bit slower. Right lane, Don taking a win, moving on to the next round. by left lane. He's doing the same thing everybody else is. Let's see what he has. He's got a little bit of wick up going on. Seeing if that car can handle that little extra. He gets things set down. Takes that look. Driver, are you ready? Watch your light. Oh, he goes upside down and all around in that left lane. But he will be going on. The car didn't take what he was going to give it. All right. Mariah Murray and Michael Dubert. Ferrari, just like the Ferrari. I am so sorry. All right, Ferrari is in the left lane. Michael in the right. Mariah Murray is out of Iowa. She's got a Proline Corvette body and a 5-star chassis. She's got Macklin ESC and Tekin motor. She is sponsorless. Michael Douglas and Owen Smith on deck. Michael Douglas, Owen Smith on deck. All right, buybacks are open. If you want to buy back in, buybacks are open. Go over and see Rachel. Marari
is ready.
She's got that look. She's tweaking the tires there. Michael's getting his final setup. They're on that setup. Backs up. Drivers, are you ready? Watch your light. Right lane takes it. Michael going A to B. Mariah having a little bit of problem, or Marari having a little bit of problem off the line. She does get the car down to the other end of the track. Next up, Michael Douglas and Owen Smith. On deck is Clifton Williams and David Fielder. Owen is out of Nebraska. He's got a Corvette body, a 5-star chassis. He's running a Trinity motor, sponsored by 5-star. Michael Douglas is out of Topeka, Kansas, right here at his home. He's got a Shark Fighter body. He's got a 5-star sweeper chassis, ESC Castle, ESC motor. He's sponsored by South RC Motorsports, Grip It and Rip It by Aaron Klein. Wants to shout out to Max Body, Max Bet, and all the music streaming platforms. Drivers, are you ready? Watch your light. Good start for the right lane. He takes it on down, runs it through, and takes the win. Owen moving on. Clifton Williams and David Fielder. Clifton's in the left, David's in the right. Clifton is out of Kansas. He's got a Freak Show body, 5-star chassis, Castle, ESC Castle motor. No sponsors as of yet. David is out of Oklahoma. He's got the LS22. He's got the Castle ESC, the Macklin DRK 6600 KV motor. Undercover and Macklin sponsored. Shout out to Greg Bridgewater, 918 Outlaws, and BB Roadrunner. Jim Dudley and Dean Prater on deck. Both drivers getting ready, backing them up. Drivers ready, watch your light. Both of them is good race. Right lane takes it. That was a photo finish.
This is at 23 right now.
Jim Dooley left, or Dudley left, and Dean Prater right. Jim is out of St. Louis, Missouri. He's got the LS22. Chassis E1 is R1, and ESC is R1, and motor is R1 two-pole. All of the 314, Greg Bridgewater, Tommy TSG, and Nick Bell are his shout-outs. Dean Prater out of Missouri, C7 Corvette chassis, C7 Corvette body, Apollo chassis, R1 works, ESC, and motor. Sponsors, his wife. Julia Ekins and Rick Brumley on deck.
After Julia. In the hole. Going back up. Left lane. Back it up, back it up.
Getting things set. Right lane needs to go forward a tad.
Keep going back.
Left lane struggling a little bit there, getting that car back far enough. He just gets it now to that point. Driver step back. Drivers, are you ready? Watch your light. Good start for both of them. Good close race. Right lane takes that. Dean moving on to the next round. Julia Etkin and Rick Bromley are up. James Moore and Jared Baker are on deck. Julia's out of Iowa. She's got a GTR. Chassis and a Trinity double down motor. 5-Star Hobbies as her sponsor. She wants us to shout out to 5-Star Hobbies. Thank you for everything you guys do. Rick is out of Kansas. He's got the Freak Show body. He's got a Plan B chassis, Castle ESC Castle motor. Wants to say thank you to his job. That's his main sponsor. Julia is looking already backed up. She's staged. Registration may have some. All right, drivers ready. Watch your light. Julia, nice and straight, taking that win in the left lane. All right, James Moore, left lane. Jared Baker, right lane. James Moore is out of Missouri. He's got a GTR chassis, or GTR body, Apollo chassis, R1 works, motor, and ESC. No sponsors. Shout out to his wife, Jessica. Jared Baker is Mr. 5-Star. All right, on deck, Logan, Klein, and Josh Nicholson. Both racers getting ready. James stepping back. He was one of our quick 16 yesterday. Jared's ready. Drivers ready. On the light. James going A to B right on down, continuing his great job from yesterday, getting into that quick 16. All right, Logan Klein and Josh Nicholson, you're up. Ryan Clay and Steve Vero you are on deck. Logan Klein out of Kansas. He's got a shark body PBR chassis. Motor and Castle ESC. Josh is gone. Logan's going to get a competition buy. He's got sponsors of Shark Bodies, Castle, Knuckle Up Batteries, and, of course, Dad. Shout out to Aaron Klein. Logan gets his car set, doing it all himself. Backs up. He was the youngest driver here today. He did get a Max Amps battery for that. Thank you to Max Amps for being a sponsor and providing some product to give away. All right. Driver ready. Watch your light. Nice pass, A to B. Look at that thing run. Logan moving on to round 2. Ryan Clay, Steve, you are up. Ryan on the left. On deck, Mike Barr and Brandon Blackburn. All right, we believe Steve is gone. Ryan taking the bye. Ryan's out of Georgia. He's got the Proline body, 5-star strip chassis. Motor is a Phantom. Sponsors of 5-Star Hobbies, Clay's Motorsports, BBM Performance, RC Speed Secrets, Killer Concept, and Nick Bell Racing. Ryan is Mr. Clay's Motorsports himself. He steps back, taking a look at the car, taking a look at the line, not quite happy yet, sets the radio down. Seeing him moving the front of the car. A lot of people move the back of the car. You see some in the front. They kind of do that so they don't have to worry about taking up some of the sticky on the car's back tires. Driver, are you ready? Watch your light. Hard right-hand turn. He's going to coast it on down. He gets that bye into the second round. All right, Mike Barr, Brandon Blackburn, you are up. Mike left lane, Brandon right, Robert Shore, and Joey Davis, you are on deck. All right, the drivers are both set. They step back. Mike Barr out of Kansas. Brandon out of Kansas as well. Drivers, are you ready? Watch your light. Oh! Takes out the last cone just before the finish. That gives Brandon the win and on to round 2. All right, next up, Robert Shore and Joey Davis. Joey is not here. Robert Shore going to get the competition bye. He's out of Missouri. He's got the Corvette body. He's got a GFRP chassis, R1 ESC, R1 Works Motors. He wants to shout out to P&A Hobbies. Wasn't sure if that was an A or an H. Sorry about that. All right, we're on a little bit of a downtime. Checking the sensors down there, making sure we get those working properly. We had a sensor taken out. We're gonna get that all set. He's getting them taped down. We'll give it a test here real quick. That's our first takeout of the day. All right, driver, go ahead. Track is yours. Next up, Michael Murray and Carrie Murray. How in the world would that happen? I already did it.
Looks like Andrew cutting it down a little bit. They're running on a 14.510 now.
1 minute left.
If you can hold it for the next minute, that'll be the new pace.
The top drivers are Andrew Bishop in first place with a
Less than a minute, guys.
5:10.7 pace, followed by Matt Poirier in second place with a 14-lap 5:19 flat pace. 45 seconds by Matt Souza in third place with a 13-lap 5:02.1 pace. "30 seconds left. "15 seconds left.
Sarah going A to B. Unfortunately, Jordan crosses that line. Sarah moving on to round 2. Next up, Frank Greer. Frank is out of Arizona. He's running a freak short, running a freak show body, Apollo chassis, R1 ESC, and Castle motor. He wants to thank GFRP, Velocity, RC Speed Secrets, Tech Servos, Monster Grip, Et2 Traction, Bad Racing, Shark Bodies, and I can't read the last one. All right. Dragworks, that's it. Frank's getting set up here. Looking like he likes his setup. Moves that front end just a tiny little bit. Not happy with the rear end. He's going to pick it up and move it around there too. Driver's ready. Watch your light. All right, nice run down there. All right, our next one out is Carlos Banks and Dino Tapia. Carlos is out of Texas. He's got a GTR body. He's got the Royalty Joker chassis, and he's got an ESC by Castle, motor by Castle. Shout out to San Antonio, Texas, Street Kings RC. Dino Tapia out of Missouri. He has got the Street Fighter Shark body and Plan B Mach 1 chassis, Castle ESC, and R1 motor. Midwest Hobbies is his sponsor. He wants to shout out to Tiffany, his girlfriend, Danny and Tyler Posse Forum, Midwest Hobbies. Oh, actually, yeah. Is he the only one? Has he got a solo? Oh, okay. All right. Carlos getting his car ready to go. Dino. Set up. He's back. Dino's looking back. He's good to go. He's got his Midwest Hobbies Racing t-shirt on. Carlos steps back. Can't see Carlos, ma'am.
Yeah, it's on the line too. If you want to take a picture. No, one by yourself.
Are you ready? All right, sir. Sorry about that. I was thinking you were still messing with it. Drivers, ready? Watch your light. Good race. Both A to B, right lane, or no, showing left lane.
It was right lane.
Right lane went down through first. I know that for a fact. It did not trigger that right lane. We want to verify with the video. I seen it clearly too, but yep. Go ahead and pull it back a little bit. Yep, there we go. All right, we had a little technical problem with the right lane there. This is Travis Bernard out of Missouri. He's got a Lexus Sharks body. He's got a Plan B chassis. Castle 6S ESC R1 Works Motor. Midwest Hobbies is his sponsor. Thank you to Danny and Taylor at Midwest Hobbies. Racers ready. Watch your light. Gets that bye from the first round. Good thing about that, car was a little bit off. He just got done saying he turned it up just to see what it would do. All right, we're going to take a little bit of a break, and 10-minute break, and then we're going to go into the B side. 10-minute break, and then we're going to go into side B. Now we don't need to do these anymore. You're always welcome up here. He's down there. He's doing if the things get messed up down there.
Check, check. Hey guys, hopefully we changed the our internet right now. So, well, location of it sitting on top of our Jeep right now. So to see, let us know if that's coming in clear, guys. We're making some adjustments so we get some feed. Our bars out here we thought would be better, but we're at like one bar right now, so we're trying to work on our internet feed. Hopefully that's much better for you guys, and please let us know how it's looking. It was hop skipping all over the place, up, down, here, around, and we got two different systems here, and we've been flip-flopping between the two, so it looks like we had to restart the stream, which we lost a lot of people. So please, if you can, be sure to share the stream. This should be our new one. So we're going to get on here and share. It looks like everything's clicking on all cylinders for you guys. So we're going to share this feed around. So let us know what's going on. Jordan Yancey, what's happening, man? Yeah, let us know, guys, if this is coming in good for you guys. Apologies. It was working fine yesterday. Working fine all good today. And then, yeah, is kind of going loopy, so we don't know what it is, but we put another system on top of our Jeep. See if we can get a little higher in the air to locate all the satellites.
Creations stepping on board, taking that spot and giving us some great product. We got 2 motors to give away now. They made sure that this race happened. Our lane sponsors, CJC Chassis and 5-Star Hobbies. Thank you. Alright, RC Speed Secrets, our other lane sponsor. Unfortunately, aren't able to make it out here. We also have sponsors from BDM, Bob's Body Shop, who's on site over there. Check out those bodies that he has done. They are amazing. Deadpool is my favorite, but he's got more over there to take a look at. Actually, I hope Deadpool's cool over there. There's a chance it was bought. Is it still there? It's gone. It's gone. It was gone fast from what maybe I understand. I was hoping it was still over there, but he's still got other bodies over there to take a look at, check his work out. We got Plan B Racing. Plan B is in the house as well. Sean's over there. Take a look at his stuff. If you have any questions about his chassis, get on over there and talk with him. We got Team Wicked. Team Wicked came in and they sponsored as a team to help make sure that this race went down. Got launched. I don't know if they're on site or not. If they are, go check them out. Get your launch prep to go down this track. We got Deep South RC Racing as well. Another team stepping up, making sure that everybody has a chance to race by putting in a little bit of money here to help sponsor. Dirty South RC. They also are another team that stepped up to that plate and gave a sponsorship. Thank them when you get a chance as well. Clay's Motorsports. He is over there with the 5-Star Hobby guys. He is one of our sponsors. He does big car racing and boat racing. Big boat racing. So check him out. They do paint and sealant, if I remember right. So check those guys out. You got Paul Peterson with Sharp Bodies. He's down there. He's got the double tent down at the end. Go down. He's got multiple bodies down there, and they're all for sale. He's got some demo bodies to take a look at and see some of the neat ways you can paint them up. So check him out down there. He's all the way at the end. I think he's got a shark on the top of his tent. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. Shark Bodies. Undercover Hitman Chassis. Greg Bridgewater down there. Does not have his
Alrighty, guys. Yeah, hopefully we're getting working better now. Thought it was my Roku. Been a few missing so far.
he's got going on as well. He's down there next to Bob's Body Shop.
Oh, people commenting of how many people stuck around. There's quite a few that still stuck around. So yeah, guys, if you can, share the feed, like, subscribe. Let's get our viewers back up. We were 100 plus last time. Now we're half of that throughout all the streams. So I'm trying to share it to all the forums right now. Get everybody on.
Or if you need anything, step on down that way and check him out. Max Amps. Max Amps are not on site, but they are a proud sponsor of Redemption as well. They did provide some very nice products. In fact, we've given 2 of those away already. We still got a couple more things to do. So keep an eye out and listen. We may have a contest here coming up. Castle again donated 2 motors that we're going to be giving away. So keep an ear out as to how we're going to do that. Drag Race Concepts, DRC. Some tire bands. So keep an ear out, and we got some more prizes to give away. So Thank you. We're getting close, starting to get pretty close to the B side. So probably going to start heading this way here pretty soon. Keep an ear out and we'll tell you when you need to head. Hey, Sean. Sean South. We about ready to call him up? I don't know when you said it.
12:04.
Got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes.
Let's say 6. 12:10.
Tension in the pits, tension in the pits. Just been told buybacks will end at 12:15. Buybacks will end at 12:15. If you plan on buying back in and going to that second round from the A bracket, head on over and see Rachel.
Can we take this scaffolding with us? What is it, the grave? This is nice. Yeah, but we could have the curves, this. Yeah. Two different cameras. You could have this one set up by the pitch. How you set up. Quite a few people left.
2 minutes.
No, I don't. I turned it off. I didn't want my camera to go around. I was going to turn it right back on before.
2 minutes, 2 minutes before the call to the staging lane. All right, bracket B, this is your call. Bracket B, head on up to the staging and tech area. Bracket B, head on up to the staging and tech. It is time to go.
Bracket B has been called into the staging and tech area at this time. Getting things ready to go for bracket B of round 1.
RC. GWS. Ultralight.
Bracket B, this is your call. Come on down. It's time to get teched in. We're getting ready to run here very shortly. Bracket B, head to the staging lane and tech.
So weird, dude.
All right, we're going to start them out. Bracket B, if you're not here, you're running late. We're starting them out. All right, our first pair up. Jason Eatier, Greg Bridgewater. Jason in the left lane, Greg in the right.
Jason Eatier in the left, Greg Bridgewater in the right. That's our first pair. Let's get those cars coming down. Again, if you're not here, you're running behind. You need to be here now. Races are starting.
We're not going to start bracket B buybacks until I have bracket A
Bracket A buybacks are closed. Last call, last call. Bracket A buybacks, last call. Bracket B will not be put up or asked for until after bracket A is placed again. All right. We got Jason in the left. Greg in the right. Gentlemen, track's yours. Let's line them up. Russell and Brooks, you are next up. You are on deck. Mario and TJ, you're in the hole. Both drivers getting their cars set up. Greg's backed up, now checking it again. Decides it's right, gives it a tiny little push. Jason steps back. Both of these are sponsors. Drivers ready. Watch the light. Both are chassis sponsors. It's a good, solid race down through there. Right lane takes it. Greg Bridgewater moving on. Right lane win. That was probably one of the closest races we've had so far today. Russell, Brooks. Russell's in the left, Brooks in the right. Brooks is not here, so Russell taking the bye. Track is yours, sir. Next up, Mario and TJ. Mario and TJ. Taylor and Sean Roca, you are on deck, or excuse me, in the hole. Taylor and Sean in the hole. Mario, TJ on deck. Hold on. Russell getting his car set up for this bye run. Since he's got a little time, he's going to get his GNS set up and ready to go. Driver ready? Watch your light. Little problem off the line. Good thing this was a solo pass. He gets it down to the finish line, though. He'll have to go back and check it out and see what was wrong with that. Taylor and Sean, or no, Mario and TJ, you're up. Taylor and Sean on deck, and Rick and Jared in the hole. Mario's got left lane, TJ in that right. TJ's got set up. He's going to check that car. Mario doing a little burnout ahead of time behind the line. That orange line is a mandatory behind that you do your burnout. Both drivers getting their car set. Mario adjusted to the right just a little bit. TJ's setting it down, gives it a quick tap. They both step back. Drivers, are you ready? Watch your light. Red light. Mario gets a pass. Mario moving on. All right. We got Taylor and Sean on the line. Rick and Jared on deck, and Mike Zippy and Patrick Kennedy in the hole. Making some last minute adjustments on the radio after the last pass. Thinks some changes will help out. Sean's getting his car lined up, finding that fine line for that red light to go off. Taylor making those eyes bark. Listen. Taylor getting it set up. He's got that red light still staged. He takes it off, steps up. Both drivers stepping back. Drivers ready? No. Making some last second adjustments there on that right lane. Drivers ready. Watch your light. Oh, some carnage down there. Oh my goodness. Right lane takes the win. We're going to be down for a few. Next up, when the track is ready, is going to be Rick and Jared. Rick and Jared, you are next up. Mike Zippy and Patrick, you are on deck. Julia and RC Corvette, who is not here, are in the hole. Julia is going to get that bye. Our track crews down there. Was hit, and making sure that they got everything picked up and getting a new block to place over there. Got foam rubber blocks with reflectors in them. That's how the sensors determine winners down there. When one gets hit, sometimes it just moves them. This time it looks like one of the reflectors may have shattered down there. They're picking up little pieces. It's either little pieces of the reflector or parts of chassis and body and stuff like that. Hopefully there wasn't too much expense to the car. Hopefully no major parts need to be replaced. Looks like our track is ready to roll. And we're going to go back. All right, track's live. We got our crew down there getting off the track. We got Rick and Jared. Go ahead. Track is yours. Mike Zippy, Patrick Kennedy on deck. Julia in the hole. Jared right, Rick left. Jared from 5-Star, one of our lane sponsors. He gets to run in his lane right there, 5-Star lane. Rick in that CJC lane. Both of them getting their cars lined up. Jared's pushing that line right to the edge. Rick steps back, takes a look. Jared sets it down. Jared's ready. Driver's ready. Watch your light. Good start by Jared going down. Rick crosses line. Jared goes A to B, taking that win in the 5-Star Hobbies lane. Mike Zippy and Patrick, you are up. Julia, you're on deck. Mike and Clifton are in the hole.
Julia, you ready?
Is Mike and them not? Mike Zippy and...
No, Zippy's not. He was here, but yeah.
All right. The two ahead are not here, or racing. Julia's going to take her bye run. Next up, Mike and Clifton. And then James and Logan. You're in the hole. Julia making her final adjustments there, moves that front end over slightly, steps back, takes a look. Looks like she's ready. Driver's ready. Watch your light. One of the straightest passes of the day, pulled that string, pulled that trigger, and went A to B. Julia moving on to the next round. Good job. Mike and Clifton, you are up. James and Clifton in the right lane. James and Logan on deck. Brad Waldrop and Bob Hamilton in the hole. I think you're a solo run, sir. Clifton setting things up. He's got a solo run, competition by. Steps back, takes a look. Driver's ready. Watch your light. Good solid hit in that 5-star lane. Running it down through there. Moving on to the next round. James and Logan. Logan in the right, James in the left. Brad and Bob, you're on deck. Jordan and Robert in the hole. James coming up, setting that down in that left lane. Logan, our youngest racer. Sorry. Logan, our youngest racer, taking that right lane, in that right lane, getting his car set up, doing all the work himself. Awesome to see that. All right, they both look like they're set. Logan making that final adjustment. Hold it back a little too far. Now he's got it set in. He's looking happy. Driver's ready. Watch your light. Good race. Going upside down and sticking the landing left side. Your CJC lane taking the win. James moving on to the next round. Brad and Bob, you're up. Bob gets a bye. Jordan and Robert, you're on deck. Don and Mitro in the hole. Bob's getting the competition by set. Hold on, reset. Reset button has been hit, and Bob's going to line it up there. Again, Bob, one of our sponsors, he is on site. He's got some beautiful bodies over there. His dead pool is already gone, though. Driver's ready. Watch your light. Oh, not ready. Blue light needs to be on. Making sure that it's all set there. Driver's ready. Watch the light. Wheels up off the launch, going down through there. Nice easy pass for a solo run. Bob taking and moving on in that 5-star lane. Next up, Jordan and Robert. Jordan and Robert. Robert in the right, Jordan in the left. Don and Mitro, you are on deck. Aaron and Samantha, you are in the hole. Both drivers getting their car set. Jordan setting that car up, backing away. Robert all set. Both drivers look like they're ready. Drivers, are you ready? Watch your light. Good green light start for both. Jordan with the jump on the tree. He takes that win. Jordan in the CJC lane, taking the win, moving on. Next up, Don and Mitro. Don and Mitro. Aaron and Samantha, you're on deck. Brandon and Frank, you are in the hole. Have them check back again. Hey, Matt, saying that on live they can't hardly hear me. How long ago was that? just a little bit ago. All right, here we go. Drivers are ready. Set up on the line. Drivers ready? Watch your light. Both drivers slow off the line. Left lane, Don taking the win in that CJC chassis lane. We are on race 13. Aaron and Samantha, Brandon and Frank, you're on deck. Sean and Tony, you're in the hole. Aaron's in the left, Samantha's in the right. Got to turn it on to be able to get things ready to roll. Samantha over here making those tires chirp. She walks up, sets that car down. She definitely has a staging way that is very unique to her. She steps back about 2 or 3 times, takes a look, goes back up and makes those changes. Aaron finally coming up, knows that she has that staging way. Then he took his time getting up there because he knows the staging ways. Samantha getting her car set, putting it into the lights there. Both drivers getting close. Aaron still having that red light flash. Pulls it back just that little bit. Gets it set. Both drivers getting close. Right lane still needs to move up a little tiny bit. All right. Staging, kind of reminds you of a staging duel here. All right, both drivers look at their cars. Looks like they're both set. Drivers, are you ready? Watch your light. Good, solid green light. Both of them good down through. Right lane in that 5-Star Hobbies lane. Samantha taking a win. That was a close race. Samantha hugged that line right at the end, but makes it down through the lights. All right. Brandon and Frank, you are up. Sean and Tony, you're on deck. And Tom and Chris, you're in the hole. All right, Brandon's in your left, Frank's in your right. Both drivers getting their car sets. Frank's doing a last-minute adjustment, it looks like, here in the right lane. Making sure things are right.
Big man, you want a free pass or you want to give me a chance to solder?
All right, this is some sportsmanship right here, folks. Frank had a solder joint come undone. Brandon was asked, and Brandon's like, I want to race. He doesn't want a free pass. He's going to let Frank go back, make that adjustment, and solder that up, and come back. Sean Miller.
That was racer agreement.
And Tony are up. Tony in the right, Sean in the left. Tom Rockwell, Chris Buchanan, you're on deck. Dave Baker and Ryan Clay in the hole. Who was that? Brandon. Sportsmanship. Make sure I remember that. All right, both drivers getting things lined up here. Sean's on the left. Tony in the right. Drivers ready. Nope. Back it out. All right. Drivers ready. Watch your light. Good start by both. Both of them are upside down. Right lane crossed in the air before left lane. Left lane in that CJC chassis lane takes the win. Sean Miller going on to the next round. Right lane, even though he wasn't on the ground, crossed the line, center line before left lane. That was the first time I've seen one go across in the air and be fouled out. Now, Tom Rockwell in the left lane, Chris in the right. Dave Baker and Ryan Clay, you're on deck. Owen Smith and Rusty Brooks, you are in the hole. Oh, come on. Yeah. All right, Tom's in the left, Chris in the right. I don't believe Chris is here, so it's going to be your left lane. You're going to get the competition by. David Baker, Ryan Clay on deck. Owen Smith, Rusty Brooks in the hole. Tom Rockwell, RC. Trees set. He's get set. Driver ready? Nope. Goes back up, checks the car. Doesn't like the way it looks, lifts it up, takes it to the right just a little bit. Sets it back down. You're out of the beams. Sets it down. He's staged now, steps back, takes a look. Driver, are you ready? Watch your light. Takes it down through, left lane moving on. Tom in the CJC chassis lane, moving on to the second round. Dave Baker, left lane. Ryan Clay, right lane. We were just told there might be a staging war. All right. David taking that left lane there and getting things ready to go. CJC lane. Ryan in the 5-star lane. Both drivers getting things set. Ryan steps back, takes a look. Dave steps back. Both of them moving that front end around a little bit just to make sure. Checks the wheelie bar. Ryan has a tendency or a habit of coming back and making his wheelie bar spin as he steps back. Both drivers look like they're going to be ready. Drivers, are you ready? Watch your light. Right lane with a good reaction time there. He's down and right lane moves on. Ryan in the 5-star lane taking that win, moving on to the second round. Owen Smith and Rusty Brooks, you're up. Sean Sanders and Sarah South, you're on deck. Jim Dudley and David Fielder, you're in the hole. All right. Owen's in that CJC lane, left lane, getting his burnout ready to go. Rusty Brooks in that right lane. He's ready to walk up to the 5-star lane, set it down, gives a trigger a couple of quick pulls. Both the drivers getting it set up. Owen steps back, takes a look. Looks like he's ready. Rusty's setting his final fast boat up. That beautiful looking car on that shark body, that gold speckled. Just amazing. Drivers ready. Watch your light. Good race down through there. It's too tight for me to call it. Right lane takes the win. Rusty moving on out of that 5-star lane. Sean Sanders, Sarah South, you're up. Nope, okay. Take that back. We're going to have the race 14 come back up in here real quick. They are ready to go. Brandon's going to be in the left lane. Frank's in the right. Brandon.
Instant replay of that one.
With that great sportsmanship, giving fist bumps, wants to make this a race. Brandon.
Right lane, getting that one.
Unknowingly is our sportsman winner for this. race. He will be getting
We're working on our
Castle
replays here for you
14
guys.
Series 6400 kV motor. Brandon's set up, ready to go. He steps back, takes a look, he's good. Frank making those last minute adjustments. He was stuck pretty hard there. Comes back, looks. Drivers, are you ready? Watch your light. Frank goes upside down through the traps. Brandon, when you get done, come back here, sir. When you get your car picked up, come back here, sir. All right, Sean Sanders and Sarah, you are up. Next up, Jim Dudley, David Fielder, you're on deck. Omar and Airplane Steve in the hole.
Right across the line there, flipping.
Both drivers getting their car set. Sarah's got to pull it back a little bit. She's got that red light still flashing. She wants to make it on that fine line. There she goes. She sees it. She's going to set that car down. Sean all ready to go. Sarah steps back, almost trips and falls. Drivers ready. Watch your light. Good, green light, start for both. Left lane comes across and takes out Sarah. Sarah laughing about it. Right lane takes the win. Sean Sanders comes across and nails that car. Before we go on to the next one, I want to give
We'll get a replay on
Brandon
that one.
something here real quick. You're sportsman of the race. Thank you for what you did for Frank, and you're receiving a Castle motor. Thank you very much. All right. B buybacks. B buybacks are open now. B buybacks are open now. Go see Rachel over at registration. Jim and David, go ahead. Track it. Oh.
Coming hard on her right there. Bam.
You're on deck. John Schultz and Doug Cruz in the hole.
Hard hit.
Both drivers getting things set up. Right lane needs to pull back just a little bit now. Left lane, that tap went forward. That last little tap moved it forward. We got both drivers struggling to keep the cars back. Just the tiniest little taps as they push it down. He gets it set. Jim set, Dave set. Drivers ready? Watch your light. Good start, both sides. Right lane, taking the win in that 5-star hobby lane. David moving on. Omar, left lane. Steve, right lane. John Schultz, Doug Crew on deck. Mike Barr, Dean Prater in the hole. Airplane Steve gets that car lined up in that right lane. Omar checking it out in the left, lifts it up, pulls it back, sets that tire, those rear tires down, looks at it, not quite happy, wiggles it, gets it set, gives that wheelie bar just a little bit of a touch. Both drivers step back. Drivers ready, watch your lights. Left lane had him off the line, right lane comes around, gets the win. Airplane Steve moving on. John Schultz, Doug Crew. John's not here. Doug's going to get the competition by run. On deck, Mike Barr, Dean Prater. Michael and Clayton, you're in the hole. Doug going up, making sure that line's clean. Seen something there wasn't happy with, moved it out of the way. Sets his beautiful 57 Chevy down, that freak show body in that 5-star right lane. Driver, nope. All right. Sees that it was lined up just a little bit too far left. Driver's ready. Watch your light. Good solid hit, running right down A to B. Doug moving on. Mike and Dean, you're up. Mike left. Dean right. Michael and Clayton, you're on deck. Eddie and Russell in the hole. Both drivers getting ready. Got a little bit of an issue here. Got to plug the battery in. Left lane, we got a little bit of an issue we're fixing real quick here. Nice and easy. Watch your tire, you got a lanyard stuck to it. Do not hit the trigger. All right. Dean had a little issue, forgot to plug in the batteries. We got that taken care of. Mike's ready. Dean getting his car set down. Gets it lined up. Right lane forward a little bit. Right lane forward a little bit. You're not in the beam. Mike in that CJC. Dean in the 5-star hobby lane. They both step back and look. Dean still not happy. Burning down Mike. All right. Steps back. Drivers, are you ready? I said, drivers, are you ready? I did not say, watch the light. Pull it back. Drivers, are you ready? Watch your light. Left lane takes a win. After all that, he stays strong on that trigger finger. Mike, moving on. That was a very long light.
Check out
Michael and Clayton. Michael in the left, Clayton in the right. Eddie and Russell on deck. Josh and James, you're in the hole. What?
What? Hold on a second.
Two different lights. They get the same light. We're going into a replay here. It was just brought to our attention. We're going to, drivers, go ahead and relax for a little bit. We got a replay situation going on. They're taking a look here real quick. Mike Barr and Dean Prater need to report back to the starting line. Mike and Dean need to report back to the starting line. Yep. No, but we had to wait until we got that done. Drivers on the line, go ahead and start getting ready. if you need to reheat tires, that's fine too.
So we did a replay, guys.
All right. Michael and Clayton on the line. Eddie and Russell.
We'll show you guys
On
they
deck,
had called
Josh
left
and
lane.
James in the hole.
It would have been right lane getting that. Right lane got it.
Both drivers getting their cars set. Clayton making a little bit of a fine adjustment. Drivers, are you ready? Watch your light. Left lane takes it, right lane crosses and hits the timing system. Track is down until we get that fixed. Dean, if you could come back up to the driver's or the starting line. Mike, if you could also come back up.
All right, we will get a replay of that one. He hit the center line. Yeah, the whole battery ejected. We got it on camera. No, I know. It ejected. It's flying across. That's pretty crazy. Bam. Ejectocito.
There is no rerun. The light went to the wrong person. On video, it shows the right lane cross before the left. Yeah. All right, we're still down there. We're still down there getting things set up. Our next crew out is going to be Eddie and Russell. Eddie Gaines and Russell Clay. On deck is Josh Nicholson and James Dibble. Sir, you are Dean, correct? Dean, you are the winner. After video replay, it has been deemed that you are the winner. Light went on the left lane, but you crossed the end first. There was a malfunction in the light. You are the winner. I have called him back up, and I have not. He did come up. Sean talked to him. He understands. It's been on video replay. It was brought to our attention. They did a video replay, and it is true that you are the winner, sir. So go get your car ready. Congratulations. As you heard there, Dean getting the word that he actually got the win after being told about the situation. Video replay was done. I'm sure that you guys have seen it already, and Dean has been informed that he is the winner. Unfortunately, our last race there took out the center light. They're getting things ready to go here. We are down for just a short period of time. The track crew is there getting that all taken care of. Meanwhile, the wind is blowing pieces and paper everywhere. Oh, we got two more races in the bracket B first round, and then we're going to take a break for a little bit to get things set up, and we'll have second round bracket A coming out shortly after we get done with bracket B. So bracket B is finishing up. We got 2 races left again. One of them being our reigning champion, James Dibble, in the second race against Josh Nicholson. And then the race prior to that, that's on the line, is Eddie Gaines and Russell Clay. Those two are getting ready to go here, and then as soon as we get our track fixed, we will be back up and running. Is Eddie? Some things must have happened a little bit more than just a simple quick fix. They're still working on it. I see some lights flashing down there. I think that means that it's still not collecting the sensor. We do have a spare setup that if this one does not work or they cannot get it fixed, we will get that one out and put that into play. thanks to Roadrunner Lights, BBM, for providing the staging lights and finish line beams. We are up and ready to roll. All right, track is back open. Thanks to the crew down there getting that thing fixed. I believe I've been told Eddie Gaines is not here, so Russell's going to get a competition bye. Eddie is gone, I have officially been told. So Russell's going to take that competition bye and move on into the second round. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. All right, Russell steps back. Takes a look real quick. Not happy with the way it is. Goes back up, makes that final adjustment. He comes back, he looks like he's set. Driver, are you set? Driver, watch your light. Blowing the tires off on the line, getting that by though, going on to the next round. Josh Nicholson and James Dibbles. I think Josh is not here, so it's going to be a competition bye for James. Reminder, buybacks for the B bracket. You are able to go up and get those paid for now. The sooner you get up there, the sooner we start racing. Bracket A is up. 5 minutes for buyback B, 5 minutes. Attention in the pits, 5 minutes for the buyback in the B bracket. The racer's coming up, James. He's set, burns his tires up, smoking those hides, taking a look to see where he wants to go. Talked with James yesterday and confirmed stepping back and looking, and then looking up and down the track, that he is picturing his perfect run. He wants to know where every little bump and crack is. He sets it up to go. Yes. James is getting set. He's making sure that he's got that ready to roll. He gives it the final pump, sets his radio, stepping back, still seeing, making that final look to make that perfect run. Driver, are you ready?
It was like
Watch
going
your light.
in and out, in and out. I didn't have any problems yesterday, and today just it hit. And I was
Awesome
like,
hit
people
right
were like,
down
"Oh,
the center, A to
shit,
B.
shit." And I'm like, oh my
James
God.
going into the round 2. All right, track is closed. Getting things lined up. Your A bracket is posted over at registration. B bracket, you have to get your buybacks in if you want to get them. And we have 10 minutes till the start of next round. 10 minutes. 10 minutes to the start of next round.
guys, just to update you, we're just on a little intermission right now. Let me see if we can switch you over to us. That one. This is Chris here. He's helping out on camera. So we're just we're grabbing some little biddles right now, some food. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the live stream. We got everything figured out for our replays now. They're pretty dialed, and a little bit more adjustments here and there. It looks like we got our internet issue figured out. Guys were saying, hey, it's glitchy. In the system, it'll show you basically, we need wait. Yeah, yes. Wait. Yeah, we had to get out of there, guys. Speaking of internet, the wind came up and we have it within a shade, and it was like almost coming off of the car right now. So we're updating all of that as far as not updating, but we have we had internet issues. We didn't have any yesterday, and for some reason, right when everything started, I don't know if maybe it was all the cell phones around or anything like that was causing any issues, but we had both of our systems and both of them were doing the same thing. So we ended up having it on the one system where it was fluctuating, and then we flipped it over there. I said, hey, we need to get it higher, and I think that was higher and away from all the other electronics. So I think that fixed it. So hopefully you guys are enjoying that. And so now we have a nice smooth stream for you. So much appreciated on everybody for tuning in. So we got 4 minutes. So I'm going to actually take a bathroom break right now. Please share, like, and subscribe, guys. And we'll get back to it. Thank you.
Start making your way on up to tech, guys.
bracket A, this is your call. Head to the line, get to staging and tech. Get those cars ready to roll. Round 2, bracket A, this is your call. Get to the line, get your cars teched and ready to roll.
We were in the rain yesterday.
Round 2, bracket A, round 2, bracket A. Make your way to the staging area and tech, please. Round 2, bracket A. Make your way to staging and tech. Round 2, bracket A, final call. Round 2, bracket A, final call. Get on down here. Let's get some racing going.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me and see me? What's up, everybody? What's up? Here at Redemption 2.0 Topeka, Kansas, we got the Undercut Royalty Bob. He does an amazing paint job. And sitting right there, we got Paul Peterson. Shark Bodies. RC, the body that bites back. Let's see who we got up on deck. All
right, over to
Frank Greer will be racing Sarah South.
Dino and Charles, those are the first 4 pairs out. Try to get those through before we get anybody else. Tony, Clayton, Dino, Charles, Sean, and through real quick.
All right.
Gotcha. There, now you got me.
Got Paul Peterson. And here we are at R1. What's up?
How you doing?
Good, how are you? There's the winner from last night. Dibs in the house. Thank y'all for watching our live stream. And just a little bit, they'll be going back to the racing. tech. And I just wanted to do a walk around in the pit. Did y'all see what was going on? Some of them are already over there getting teched. Some are prepping their tires. 5-star crew over there.
First one's out, Rick.
5-star.
Right.
What's up?
Clayton, Tony and Clayton, you're on
Frank
deck.
Greer
Dino
in the
and
house.
Charles, you're in the hole.
There's Taylor. Oops. She's been busy.